Hello guys, welcome to my Pharmabahen channel. Previously I have uploaded R22 syllabus copy, but recently R25 syllabus was released in the jntuh University syllabus. So let us go with the overview of the M-Pharmacy Pharmaceutical Co-Regulatory Affairs syllabus copy. So and the subject we have like good regulatory practices, drug regulatory affairs, intellectual properties and rights, total quality management, pharmaceutical validation, stability of drugs and dosage forms, pharmaceutical formulation technology, documentation of regulatory writing, regulatory practice and the documentation lab, and drug regulation and registration lab. Then we have in the second semester we have regulatory aspects of the herbals and biologics, regulatory aspects of the medical devices, regulatory aspects for the food and nutraceuticals, pharmaceutical quality control and the quality assurance, nano-based drug delivery systems, clinical research and pharmacovigilance, nutraceuticals, advanced drug delivery systems, regulatory aspects of the herbals and the biologics, and then regulatory aspects of medicinal devices lab. Then in the third semester, we have biostatistics, scale up and technology transfer, production area, design, packaging and development. And then we have in the first semester the subject good regulatory practice, current good manufacturing practices, good laboratory practices, good automated laboratory practices, good distribution practices, quality management system. And in the semester 1 drug regulatory affairs, drug regulatory aspects in India, good manufacturing practices, global regulatory affairs, good documentation practices, governing regulatory bodies across the globe, intellectual properties rights, like in unit 1 the introduction to intellectual properties and its types, history, and then silent features of the Indian patents and the PCT application procedures and review and patent invalidation process in India, total quality management in this concept and philosophy of TQM, drug regulatory accreditations agencies, good manufacturing practices, regulatory considerations for the preclinical and clinical evaluation and globalization of the drug industry. Next, we have a pharmaceutical validation, introduction, qualification of analytical instruments, qualification of glassware, qualification of laboratory equipments, validation of utility systems, clean validation, analytical method validation. The next we have stability of the drug and dosage forms, drug decomposition mechanisms, solid state chemical decomposition, physical stability testing of the dosage forms, physical stability testing of the cosmetic dosage, and then stability studies and concept of stability studies, methods of analysis to determine the quality of the cosmetics in the finished forms. Then we have pharmaceutical formulation technology, pre-formulation, excipients used in various dosage forms, and tablets, dissolutions and testing, stability testing, documentation and regulatory writing, documentation in the pharmaceutical industry, dossier preparation and its submission, audits, inspections, product life management. Then we have research methodology and IPR, meaning of the research problem, electives, approaches, plagiarism and research ethics, effective writing, nature of intellectual properties and patent rights, drug regulation and the registration lab. In this we have all these experiments. And then we have regulatory aspects in herbals and biologicals. So in India, introduction of the regulations and guidelines, USA its regulation and guidelines, and European Union same the regulation guidelines, vaccine regulation in India, USA and Europe Unions, and herbal products. Then we have regulatory aspects of medical devices. In this we have medical devices, ethics, USA, European and Asian, China and Japan. Next we have regulatory aspects of food and nutraceuticals. We have nutraceuticals, its history, global aspects, India, USA Food Modernization Act, and then European authorities. Then we have pharmaceutical quality control and quality assurance. In this we have impurity and stability studies, impurities in the new drug products, impurities in residual solvents, concepts of quality assurance, total quality management and the quality assurance and human blood products, guidelines, organization and personal responsibilities, premises and equipments, packaging and labeling control, quality control laboratory, manufacturing and control of dosage forms. Then we have nano-based drug delivery systems, and this introduction to nanotechnology, its definitions and synthesis of nanomaterials, biomedical applications, nanotechnology, design of nanomaterials of the drug delivery, and characterization including the principles and size reduction analysis of nanoparticles. Then we have clinical research and pharmacovigilance. In this regulatory perspectives of the clinical trials types and design, experimental studies, clinical trial documentation, basic aspects of the terminologies and stability of the pharmacovigilance methods, ADR reporting tools and pharmaco used in the pharmacovigilance. Then we have nutraceuticals. In this unit 1, definitions of the food and nutraceuticals, phytochemicals as the nutraceuticals, introduction to the free radicals used in the free radicals in the diabetes melters, antioxidants, food laws and regulations and claims. An advanced drug delivery system. In this we have fundamentals of controlled drug delivery systems, design fabrication of the various following applications of the drug designs, and then biochemical and molecular biological approaches of the drug delivery systems, and various systems like bioadhesive drug delivery, nozzle drug delivery of through the colon, liposomes, neosomes, microspheres, nanoparticles, resealed erythrocytes, drug targeting to the particular organs, to the lungs, brain and the neoplasms, etc. And then we have the regulatory aspects of herbal and biological lab. These are the experiments. And then we have regulatory aspects of medical devices. These are the experiments. Next, we have the M-Pharmacy's third semester. The course is biostatistics. We have introduction and the scope of biostatistics, measure of the central tendency, measure of dispersion, probability rules, and analysis of ANOVA, hypothesis testing, non-parametric testing. And then we have scale up and the technology transfer. We have pilot plant design, validation, equipment qualification, process validation and industrial safety. Then we have product area design and the packing development. In this we have production area design, current good manufacturing practices, pharmaceutical packing and designing, stability of the packing of the solid, semi-solid, parentals, ophthalmics and aerosols. Then English for the research writing. In this planning and preparation, clarifying who did what and review of the literature, and then key skills needed to write the titles, and then skills needed when writing the methods